Peace, family. In this video, I'm going to show you guys all of the levels that I'm marking out and watching out for this week in the market. If you see right here, I have an MMS chart pulled up. And if we go to the weekly chart right here, we had a fail 2 down on the weekly. So I got my 50% fib drawn out for the weekly right here. And if you drop down to the daily we had a consolidation on Friday right here. So if you seen last week, Trump came out and said we had a ceasefire, that the war might be over. So the market kind of did a small pullback, but it didn't get above over March 50% level right here. So that's still a critical level that let me know this week that we can still have a bearish week this week. So what I'm looking for coming into the opening of the market, I'm looking for the market to at least come back down here and break, retest, and test this area down here. If not, I'm looking forward to fake above, come back down, something like that. Either those two scenarios for MMS. I want to see a break and retest of this Friday level right here. So 6603 level right here. If we get a break below that level right there, then we can possibly ride it to this 50% of the week and 50% of Tuesday. These two critical levels right here gonna let us know if it's a bearish continuation or if it's gonna pounce, fill in the gaps, and then continue going upside. But if you look at the economic calendar this week, tomorrow we got red for the news on Monday at 10 o'clock. No news on Tuesday. We got Wednesday red for the news. And Friday we got red for the news at 8:30. So based off the war and based off how this weekend went with Trump, I really think we're going to have a nice continual bearish move for this week right here. So be careful for 6504, 6468, and then a previous week low, 6351 right there. And for the upside, we're going to look out for 6655. That's a critical level right there. And then if we break above that level, we can possibly see 6743. So those are the levels that I'm watching for MMS this week on the market. So let's go to gold right here. If we go to gold right here, let's go to the weekly. If you look at gold, gold had a nice pullback week. But like I say, Trump came back with the news and the market kind of retraced a little bit. But I got my fib drawn out 50% of the week. If we go down to the daily right here, this is Thursday right here, so we got a 3 bar. So basically price broke this yesterday's high and low, so those know what direction they want to go. So for gold, we do want to see a break of the previous week high, retest for a bullish continuation, or if not, break below this Thursday level, test this previous week low level right here, and possibly continue, or it can retrace back up and continue for a bullish. But how the market's been looking with the things that's been going on in the news right now, I don't see us having a bullish week this week. I still see some more bearish continuations. But the key levels to watch out for is the previous week low right here, Thursday level on tomorrow for Monday. But the previous week high and the previous week low are two indications that let us know if we're going to continue on a bearish week or possibly a bull week right there. And if we go to the VIX is at 23, 24 right now. So when it's around that 23, 24, it's kind of in the indecisive mode right now. And as you can tell, prices went up right there, came down with the VIX. So when VIX go down, stocks go up. When VIX go up, stocks go down, family. Always remember that. Make sure you save that. And then if we go to M2K kind of showing the same thing right there. If you see, we got a nice 3 wick right here. So that means it broke both sides, but it failed to push up right there. So I want to see M2K at least break this area, retest, and flush right here. This is going to be the first decision right here, and then the previous week low right here. 2 critical levels right there. 2 critical levels right there. We got Thursday levels, and then we got this Tuesday gap level right here. Tuesday gap area right here. Price break below those 2 areas right there, and we can have a nice bearish continuation week right there in the market. That concludes my weekly market decisions and levels. Always remember to put a stop loss, protect the capital, and if you made some money off those levels or those signals that I gave, always drop it in a comment. Peace, family.